Hey everyone, welcome to my Devlog series, where every month I post a video with all the fixes and new stuff that I add to my adventure JRPG game KOTOMASHO. These videos will be posted 1 week earlier on Patreon as well as other exclusive content, so if you haven't already, go over to patreon.com/wallgallen and support me over there for more early previews, behind the scenes, and cool rewards like digital downloads or even being part of the game. But anyways, let's stop stalling and start with the devlog. So in this month, yet again, I spent the whole month working on assets for the city. Yes, I know, if you have been watching the devlogs for the last couple of months, I mostly been doing asset stuff for the cities. And every time I say hopefully next month I'll be over, hopefully next month I'll start actually placing the assets and building the city, but unfortunately I'm still working on buildings and assets for it. And I considered reducing the amount of assets and buildings, but I'm pretty sure that if I do that even more than I have already, it'll look weird and it'll look very repetitive. So yeah, even though I did cut some stuff, I think I cannot cut anymore or the city will look very weird. And also, every time I study more about Tokyo and stuff, I found more stuff that definitely should be in the Tokyo version of the game. So I'm not only trying to cut stuff, but I'm also having to add stuff. So yeah, sorry for the delay, and this will probably take a couple more months to finally finish the assets. So this month I worked on increasing the size of some buildings. For example, I increased the size of Tokyo Tower, or the games version of Tokyo Tower, and the 901 building, which is the big building that is across the Shibuya crossing, I think. And in general, a lot of buildings were very weirdly scaled. So the entrances of the buildings were smaller than the main character in the game. So it looked very weird. So I changed that for many buildings. I also started working or finished working on some other places in other areas of Tokyo. For example, I finished the Tsukiji Shrine in the Tsukiji area and other Tsukiji buildings that are in the inner market area, or were in the inner market area because it's not there anymore, and also some other stuff for the Tsukiji area like trucks or little like lever thingies that they use to move crates and stuff. I think I'm showing it you right now on the screen, so that's the thing that I'm talking about. I don't know what it's called. And for other areas, I worked on new tile sets for a lot of parks like Hamarikyu Gardens and Shibakoen. There's still a lot more stuff that I might have to do for parks because right now I feel like I don't have enough of tile sets for parks. So yeah, I might have to add a lot more assets. Other than that, also I worked on a temple called Sojoji Temple. I worked on the main building, on the gate, and some other parts of the temple that are around in the garden area. And finally, I started working on Roppongi Hills, the whole Roppongi area, which is basically only Roppongi Hills and the Roppongi Crossing, at least the game version. So that's one of the areas where I had to cut some stuff. Previously, I was gonna add also another like very big mall called Roppongi City, I think. And yeah, I had to cut that because Roppongi Hills is taking me way too long to finish. I finally finished working on buildings like Mori Tower and Asahi TV, and it took me a while, and it's taking me a while to decipher how to draw that whole Roppongi Hills area. It's kind of tricky. I don't quite understand it, especially because I haven't been there. So I'm basically using tons of videos, tons of photos to try to decipher the whole layout of the place. And yeah, that's basically all for this month. It sounds like it's not too much, but yeah, like I said, it's taking me way too long to make these assets. Sorry for the very short update. Probably, to be honest, the next updates will be this short as well, because there's a ton of stuff, like big buildings that I have to do, and yeah, those take a while to make. I still have a lot of areas in Tokyo that I need to reproduce, and yeah, sorry for the inconveniences. But yeah, that's all for this month's devlog. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment with any suggestions on what to improve or overall cool ideas that you'd like to see on the channel and on the game. Also, shoutouts to my supporters on Patreon at the supporter tier or higher. You guys are awesome, and all of this wouldn't be possible without you. If you want to appear on the YouTube video, or you want exclusive behind the scenes and early access to videos like this, please go to patreon.com/wildgalen and support me over there. Every little bit of help counts and is greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one.